I don't know what his logic was, but you know, apparently logic was there. As you can see, he's trying to. Now we got some V2s running up and stuff. Let's see how Cheesus reacts. Ladies and gentlemen, prepare for combat. So it's not a very huge action game, but as you can see, a bit of fighting going on. I'm like, whoa, man, you're under attack, blood. As you can see, that V2 rocket's heading straight for that turret. But as you can see, artillery's just firing back, just like blonk, blonk. And as you can see, unfortunately, I think loads of his heavy, medium tanks get wrecked. But as you can see, artillery is just so OP. Like, I'm pretty sure it like takes me like, look, there we go. I'm like moving my troops. I'm like, I'm coming to save the day. But as you can see, I don't need to save the day. That artillery is just wreckful. Boom, boom, blah. And like the great thing is that you get a nice chunk of cash out of all of that. Even though he probably got a bit of money out of it, like you can tell that Cheesus got more out of it than he did. But as you can see, there's a helicopter there. Now, I like how rocket troops can attack air units, but it's kind of like maybe there should be like a stinger option. Like maybe you should be able to equip different items to different units. But as you can see, my tanks were late to the party. You were late, slow assholes. So then I'm just like, yeah, I'll just stay in the middle. You know, just in case something happens. Yeah, my artillery's chasing something. Oh no, it's going there. Yeah. I think I'll pull it back. I think I realise I'm like, no, where do you think you're going? Or unless it just keeps going and dies. I can't remember. Probably dies. I think I'll lose an infantry at some point, and I have no idea how. Oh yeah, there was an infantry over here. You probably didn't see that. It was like one infantry that somehow got over here, which was confusing, but you know, I had to deal with it. So I'm getting a bit of infantry built up now, because infantry with this stuff is good. As you can see, the carcass is just there. There's a heavy tank there. One heavy tank, which is all lonely and depressed now. This guy's got 3 mammoths. I think he tries to take out me now. I think he goes for this base here. And this base is pretty well defended. It doesn't have a lot of stuff, but I'm pretty sure I take out a mammoth with some light tanks, which is very interesting to see. When you see it, you guys will be like, oh, I didn't realize you could do that, blood! Yeah. If that's your kind of speaking style. If not, you just go, oh, gosh. Oh, touch me. That's probably what my subscribers sound like. I'm not saying you sound like that. I'm saying my subscribers sound like that. You know. But as you can see, not a lot of action happening. Not a lot of stuff. Until, like, towards the end, we then move in and we wreck them. As you can see, this guy's moving in his mammoths. Mammoths is glorious. Mammoths. As you can see, that plane just went down. Suck dick. Now, unfortunately, I have to do this all manually, so it's not going to tell me where the greatest action is happening and stuff. So, if I've missed anything or stuff like that, you know, I apologise. But the replay viewer is still a nice thing. As you can see, this is trying to get through. A couple of heavy tanks. See, I don't know why he didn't wait and, like, group up his troops a bit, because now they just get wrecked one by one. And, like, I'm just like, well, what's the point in that? Spit! But, you know. I don't even think at this point I'm worried. I'm just like, yeah, even if he takes out that base, why would I worry? Like, so, I'm not sure if he was using these stuff as a distraction or what. But like, I'm then just using my light tanks to take out heavy tanks and artillery. Like, if he had taken out that artillery, then, you know, his infantry would have been a lot more effective. But, you know, Google tries to get in the action, and he dies like an asshole. So, here's the mammoths. I don't think these are the mammoths that kill the light tanks. I'm pretty sure that... Yeah, as you can see, they're wrecking the light tanks, the poor light tanks. They didn't stand a chance. Oh. And as you can see, he's trying to get his plane in. I'm pretty sure I'll shoot it down. Yep. Go. Asshole. Boom. So... oh, does he destroy my ore truck? Is that why I wasn't getting this much cash? Yeah, there's his mammoth, and here goes his infantry. Like, suck a dick. As you can see, my, Yeah, they're destroying a couple of stuff, but it's only defenses. They should have targeted my construction yard, then I couldn't have built anything down here. I would have wasted money trying to rebuild it. But, you know, people think in very different ways. Like, maybe he was thinking, oh, let's take out the defenses. Like, yeah, that's usually a good way to go, but, like, if you destroy the construction yard, I can't build any more defenses to protect myself. So it's kind of like a win-win-loss situation. A win-win-loss, what? Let's just pretend I said anything. So, yeah. So as you can see, that attack failed miserably. Does he try again? I don't think so. You know, my memory's a little foggy. Even though this happened yesterday, my memory is foggy as crap. Whilst we're on, you know, a little intermission where nothing really is happening apart from, you know, Cheesus is moving in every little bit of artillery he's got. He's a little artillery spammer. Like, artillery spam is like a really dirty tactic, but it's so effective that everyone just uses it. Which I know you've got to try your best to try to win, but you know, don't do this. Luckily, my friend will probably won't see this, so yeah, don't be a Cheesus or General Iro as he's now called. Oh yeah, that's something else that happened. This guy got some thing here and then plonk. It's just like, why would you put infantry there when you know I've got artillery? Does he not know where my base is? Like, he's trying to take out my power with power troopers, which is all well and good. Yeah, I think I'm about to chronosphere in. I've just got to move a couple of the stuff around. Then I take it out its tech center. I'm like, hey, you want to build mammoths? Oh, no more, bitch. Yeah, as you can see, artillery fire is just everywhere. It's just like plonk, 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 plonk. You know, that's going to be the new sound effect. As you can see, he's trying to send in a helicopter again, and it's dead. Like what? I mean, planes. Sorry, helicopters have rotors. Planes have wings. Remember that. Next time you look up in the sky and you see a thing with spinning blades, that's a helicopter. You see one with wings, you know, big long things that stretch out. You know, they planes. Tragedy hits the streets of London. So, have I chronosphered yet? No, I'm getting ready to. Okay, here we go. Ready to watch the action, guys. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Biscuit. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Plunk. No. Okay, but as you can see, he's trying to use infantry again. I know the only thing he can build is infantry. But it's like, surely you should have tried to go for a crate or something. Like, surely a crate must have dropped somewhere at some point. And there we go. And tech center free. Yeah, as you can see, they go for an ore truck first. I don't understand what logic that is. Oh, I see buildings, but let's go for that thing that means nothing to them. As you can see, wrecked. Then I'm like, quickly, go for the power. Stop shooting the thing. I'm pretty sure all of my artillery just dies. But I think I'll take out the power. Maybe. Might just kill it. Let's have a look. Yes! Wreck-It Ralph! I didn't do a lot of damage, but you know, having a bit of less power is always good. As you can see, my poor infantryman. Run! Run, you asshole! So as you can see, I've got a bit of force over here. Got a bit of force building back up, and I'm pretty sure I tried to take out this mammoth. The great thing is that I'm pretty sure a carcass saved me. Yeah, here we go. Like, I take it out with... Oh, there was a medium tank in there. I don't know if that does anything, though. Let's have a look. Let's see what happens. Ready, guys? Even though I spoiled the outcome, you can have a look what happens, and you can tell me if it's a glitch, or if the guy just didn't want to attack, or if he might put it on guard mode, which maybe doesn't work if there's a carcass in front of it. Maybe it considers it as cover or something. But it was really weird. I'm just like, yeah, I'm going to try to attack down here. Because I might as well. And he's like, oh, you should probably bring in your artillery for a bit of a backup. And I'm like, nah. Why would I need that? Oh no, my medium tank goes round. I think I'll pull it back somewhere else. Or it just went there for whatever reason. So as you can see, Cheesus is moving in. And I'm just... See, I have a nice force compared to this. Even though this guy's got a lot of infantry, it might look like a lot of stuff, but really weak. Really weak. This guy's trying to get a couple of heavy tanks over, but as you can see, I don't want to miss the action from when I kill that thing. As you can see, like all that artillery, like luckily they're just fast enough to avoid most of the strikes, but then they run into bazooka. And quite a lot of artillery just gets wiped out with one plane, which sucks, but you know, you gotta deal with it. You gotta deal with it. Oh yeah, I think I'd launch my nuke first. If I go in, I'm like, hey, Bob, nuke. I hit Kanya West because I already know this guy isn't a threat, because like, Cheesus is like, hey, I found out something. This guy doesn't have another construction yard. And I'm like, yes. So as you can see in 20 seconds, guess where I'm going to hit? Guess where I'm going to hit? I'm going to leave it here, and you can guess where I've put it. I think you can guess. Actually, I might destroy my own troops with my own light tanks, I think. I think that's what happens. I think I try taking out stuff and then I just nuke my own tanks like an idiot. Like, I moved them in as soon as I clicked the nuke. Oh no, I moved them in before the nuke, okay? Watch this. You tell me if this is a glitch, or if, like, this was a certain mode. If you know, that'd be great, because I don't know what happened. I'm just like, hey, Jesus, I took out... Like, as you can see, look, it takes out this one. Then because it's in front of it, like, it just sits there and takes it. It just sits there. Like, it can't run out of ammo. Like, is it too close for the missiles to fire or something? Is the carcass in the way? Can it not shoot? What? Have I exploited the game? Have I found a bug? If I found a bug, that'd be, wouldn't that be genius? As you can see, I think this guy's trying to V2 rocket me. Yeah, I think... Oh, there that goes. Yeah, I lost my... Oh no, I didn't lose my old truck. I didn't realise that I need things. Oh yeah, like my friend was like, oh, I might need some money, and then like 2 minutes later I'm like, yeah, okay. So as you can see, there we go. Wreck it. Oh yeah, get ready for the nuke, guys. I'm just like, I'm a gladiator. Oh. As you can see, Tesla coils are an asshole. As you can see, wonk. Yep, took out my own stuff, and then he doesn't have a construction yard anymore. And he doesn't have a service depot, he can't build another construction yard. So we've won. No matter if he had survived this attack, which is about to come up, it wouldn't have mattered. And as you can see, I'm now moving in the tanks of glory. And then I'm moving in my artillery, and whomp. That's my new sound effect for the artillery. Bump or bump. You know, like, look at all that money. Like, suck a fucking dick, asshole. No offense, if you're watching this, you guys put up a good game. It was a very good game. I enjoyed myself. And I don't want to sound like an asshole, but you know, if you get the time and you can practice, you know, because like, it's always good to play against other players and improve your skills, but AI does also teach you a lot of stuff. Like, the other day, me and my friend lost to an AI, and you're like, oh, but the AI is easy! And it's like, yeah, it is. But I still lost. As you can see, don't know what I'm doing. Don't know how that got rank up. Like, maybe it killed a medium tank that was on low health. But now I'm pretty sure, yeah, artillery is just like wrecking them. Like, bonk! I don't know, oh, I think it was aiming to get rid of this artillery, but then I tell it to hit this infantry instead. Oh no, maybe I didn't tell it to. Maybe I'm being stupid. As you can see, because he's got a bit of bazooka, my tanks do get wrecked. But you know, it's all worthwhile. Bloop. Now, I realise that all my tanks are dead apart from this one. I didn't even realise this one alive. So, I pull my artillery back. And as you can see, meanwhile, this guy's getting his ass kicked. Look how much artillery there is. Like, if I can count, luckily I can. I can only count to 10 though, I've only got 10 fingers. So, yeah, there's more than 10. I'm joking. Yeah, so he's got probably, I think he's got 11 at this point, but I think there might be a couple more somewhere else, maybe. No, as you can see, here goes all the money ready. Wimp. Like, they have to go in one by one, so they all stay outside and just like organize it. And then, like, I realize that this guy's fucked, so I'm just like, yeah, okay, I'll send in my attack force now. I don't know what I do. Like, for some reason, I'm like, oh, I'll use this supply truck as a distraction, so I send that into battle as well. So, unfortunately, both of these guys are screwed. There's not a lot they can do. They didn't surrender though, which I give them a clap for, because I hate people who surrender. Because you can still put up a bit of a fight, and see if you could hold off the attack. Like, usually defenses work very well, but unless they get nuked, which unfortunately happened to these guys. Now, they had a tech center, but they might have been building the nuke when I destroyed the tech center, which was probably really lucky, because if they got a nuke and then hit my base like up here, but the problem was that they didn't have GPS, so I don't think they even know where I am. So if I have a look at Kanya's West, yeah, they never found me. Like, they found this base, but they never found me. They found Cheesus, but they never found me. They never knew where I was. They didn't, like, never found out where I was. As you can see, this guy's trying to V2 Cheesus' infantry. Doesn't work well. As you can see, I'm moving in my stuff now. 5th infantry. Quite a lot of infantry, actually. But, it's all in a day's work. You don't need a lot of troops. I don't understand why infantry is so much slower than tanks. It makes no sense to me. And as you can see, Kanya West is defeated. He goes, oh, Google, you're such a noob, you're a twat, and whatever. Which is why I call that kind of player a bit of a twat. It's not that he's probably not a nice person, but when you start offending someone and stuff like that, you just need to grow up. Like, I'm pretty sure flamethrowers take up light tanks. Let's have a look. Yeah, they actually do a fair amount of damage. I say fair amount, but as you can see, I've just got like that there just to like distract him, and as you can see, there goes the nuke, and practically everything is gone now. So now what we've got to do is kill off all these troops, which is and Cheesus is killing my infantry for whatever reason, because it's trying to get that ore truck. He's a noob. Yeah, that's right, General Iron, you're a noob. If he's watching this, I doubt it, as if he watches my stuff. Flamethrowers are a bit of an asshole, but it's like, I might as well try to kill him. I should have built Tanya, really. Maybe. But I'm moving in my forces now with my 2 artillery. Cheesus is moving, he's getting all the rest of his troops ready. His artillery is still trying to follow that war truck. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just like bazookaing them, and then like I'm moving this stuff. Wrong. Like, artillery is so good against infantry. It's amazing. Wonk. See, I feel so sorry for Google. He can't do anything now. He sees his death, but he stands like a proper German, like a proper smurf. No, not German, a Russian. Germans, great. I don't know what. I don't think Germans are known for their bravery. Yes, there's brave Germans, but it's the Russians that I consider brave because they held their cities against the German invasion, which is nice. And then we're just like, hey, it's an ore refinery, kill it. See, you always need at least one ally for the GPS. The GPS is so useful. It is fucking amazing. I think at this point I'm trying to have a competition if I can destroy it first, and I did. And he's won. We were victorious. So if you like this video, if you want to give it a thumbs up, leave a comment. Tell me about if that was a glitch or not with the missiles, And I shall see you next time whenever I record another one of these videos, which will probably be in another 6 years' time. Also, I recommend you go get Coca-Cola. I'm not supposed to say that, but Coca-Cola is just so good. Coca-Cola.